Hello and welcome back to another energy update with MDT 888 Spirit Guide, John 4 and 24. And y'all know who it is. It's your host, Matty T. So y'all, let me tell you before we get started with today's reading, I took a week off. I had a lot of home improvement projects to do, particularly in the out in the yard. So your man was out there at war against some pretty invasive, I don't know what you even call them. They're vines. They're like these vine plants that if you don't deal with them, they can take over flower beds and things of that nature. So let me tell you, alignment is everything, and I talk about that over on my Matt's D. Talford channel. And I just decided that, as a sixth house Aries, with Neptune and Saturn in Aries, the energy of war is out there. And sometimes, y'all, you got to align with the energies of the cosmos and get things done that you need to get done. I needed to go to war on that yard. And let me tell you something. If y'all could have seen the roots of those vine plants that I was pulling from out of the ground, they did not want to let go. It was a war. It was a war. And I know a lot of people like to use insecticide, or not insecticide rather, but herbicide, things of that nature to spray. I don't like that stuff. I don't want to poison the soil, because you know what? I mean, I'm typically removing that stuff so I can go in there and plant something else behind it, or I might even want to plant some vegetables in the places where I was removing things. So it was a lot. It was a lot. But anyway, y'all, my apologies, y'all. I know y'all hadn't seen me in a while. I didn't want y'all to think that I was done, because I'm not. I ain't never done. I'm a Capricorn, all right? So anyway, let me, and if I sound a little nasally, it is because I am at the tail end of a very powerful immune system update, or immune system upgrade. Okay, that's what we call it over here. We don't like to give word power to anything negative or low vibrational, so you'll never hear me use the word COLD anymore. It's an immune system upgrade. Your immune system is strengthening, and with allergy season right around the corner, I'm ahead of the game, y'all. I'm ahead of the game. But anyway, thank y'all for being here this morning. So the time is 10:14 a.m. Eastern. Or today's date is Tuesday, March the 10th. Okay, who needs to know the time? I usually put a time marker up there. And y'all, I'm not cutting any of this out. I'm just talking. I'm talking, okay? But I know some of y'all are ready for me to get to the reading. So let's do it. Today we're going to be doing a check-in on the divine feminine energy. And by the way, to my returning subscribers, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I know y'all never lose faith in me. Y'all know I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Thank y'all so much. And to the new people, welcome, and thank you for finding the title and the thumbnail interesting enough to want to click the video and see what's happening. I hope you like it. If you do, at the end of the video, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, okay? Because it really does help the channel, okay? All right, so now that the pleasantries are out of the way, let's get on into this reading, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. All right, y'all, we're going to do an update on the divine feminine energy right now. Let's see what's going on in the Divine Feminine Collective. And y'all, I pre-shuffled the cards, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull and find out what it is that Spirit wants to communicate, what area of life does Spirit want to communicate with you guys in. Y'all know, y'all have seen me use this format before. If it's a wand, it's got something to do with some activity or some creativity or something that you got to deal with. If it's a pentacle, it's got something to deal with your work or your money. If it's a cup, it's got something to deal with your emotions or relationship. And if it is a, what did I leave out? Sword, it's got something to deal with communication or your thoughts or something you might want to learn. All right, y'all, let's see what card comes out here as the message card. What does Spirit want to communicate with you all today? And if a major arcana comes out, y'all, I call that a wild card. It could be anything. All right, but I'm going to keep pulling. And y'all know my moves here. I come with 2 decks, all right? I'm using the Oceanic Tarot deck this morning and the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. So if nothing comes out of this one, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my other deck, all right? Thank y'all for being here today, all right? Y'all, I'll take a week off. It feels like a month for some reason. All right, come on, give me a card. Give me a card. If nothing comes out, I'll just take the one off the bottom. All right? What are we talking about? What does the Divine Feminine need to know this week? This is your weekly Divine Feminine energy update. What does the Divine Feminine need to know? All right, let me, Spirit said take that last card. All right. It's the 3 of Pentacles. So this has something to deal with your money, okay? Has something to deal with your money, your productivity. Something, a lot of you Divine Feminines have been working on yourself. You've been working on getting your money right. And there's a lot of money energy out there, y'all. Throughout the collective, I'm seeing a lot of readers talk about inheritances coming in. Even some of y'all getting divine inheritances. But the three of Pentacles was the card that came out. That is a card of collaboration. Now I do have to honor that it came out in reverse. So this might have to deal with this. I don't know. There's a few different ways you can read this, but let me see what the card say. We do know that the direction card is about the money. So the orientation may not matter. All right, let's go here now. Now I pre-shuffle these cards, y'all, but I'm gonna shuffle them one more time. Let's find out. Y'all know I do one card and we write the whole narrative off one card unless we need to clarify. I'm gonna keep that format. I'm gonna keep doing that because it works for me. If you guys want 8, 10, 12 card spreads, there's other readers out there to do it for you. And all right, so 5 of Pentacles, y'all listen. So your message is clear, Divine Feminine. Your message is clear. Now y'all know with the Oceanic Tarot deck, I don't typically read reversals, but I'm taking this one. I'm taking this one today. All right, I'm taking this one. So, and I think this goes along with that 3 of Pentacles. Remember, this 3 of Pentacles card came out in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It's a card of working together towards some mission, some project, get some goal done. But it came out in reverse. So the direction card told me that you guys needed to you got this had to deal with your money. So here's the deal. The message is, I love the message. The 5 of Pentacles came out in reverse. The 5 of Pentacles came out in reverse. Divine Feminine, that's a very strong message from Spirit this morning. That tells me that your money troubles are over. Any troubles that you guys have been having, it's come to an end. It has come to an end. All right. So, wow. I almost want to pull an advice card. Spirit told me to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna put this whole story together for y'all briefly. And today looks like it's gonna be a short reading, Divine Feminine. I'm very happy for you guys. That's a powerful message. All right. And yeah, look, the message again. I don't normally read reversals with this Oceanic Tarot deck, but I'm taking reversals today. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords in reverse. That flows beautifully with the reading today. All right. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, or 9 of Swords in reverse, is the energy that's supporting the reading overall today. So what that tells me is why do I keep saying 9 of Pentacles? Somebody got their 9 of Pentacles coming in. That 9 of Pentacles word is trying to come out of my mouth twice. 9 of Pentacles is I made it. I got everything I want now. Not like the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, you sharing it and everything like that. But the 9 of Pentacles is a card of gratitude. Hey, I've done the work and I'm seeing I'm reaping the rewards of my work. 9 of Pentacles is reaping the benefits, reaping the rewards of your work. It comes right in after the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles on the traditional Rider-Waite Smith deck. You see a guy sitting there banging something out. 9 of Pentacles, he got it. He made it. Yeah, it's coming in now. My chips are coming in. So the 9 of Pentacles didn't come out, but it tried to come out of my mouth twice. So that's for somebody. Your 9 of Pentacles moment is here. It's here. Don't say it's coming. It's here. It's here. We in the season of alignment. You got to start aligning yourself with the version of you that has everything that you want, because that version of you is out there. Tune your radio dial to that station and listen to that song being played, baby. All right. So the energy supporting the overall reading today is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Do you know that the 9 of Swords upright is a card of anxiety? It's a card of worry. It's a card of sleepless nights. A lot of y'all have had a lot of worry, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety around your pentacles. Okay. But now when I pulled this direction card, where this card came out as the 3 of Pentacles, it told me that today's reading was going to have to deal with your money. Okay. The fruits of your labor, that sort of thing. But with it coming out in reverse, y'all, I look at everything. This tells me with this reading that what's yours is yours. You ain't got it. You ain't listen. You ain't got to. This is money. This is telling me that, hey, listen, this is a card of work and collaboration. But guess what? You ain't collaborating with where were them collaborators were you when you were in that 5 of Pentacles energy and you couldn't get no help. Okay. This says you did it by yourself. Okay. This says you did it by yourself. Okay. So when that 9 of Pentacles moment comes in, that's yours. I ain't telling you not to share it with anybody. I ain't telling you to. I'm just telling you, and this has been coming out in a lot of readings I've seen here over the past week. Some of y'all, which I got coming in, people gonna start coming out of the woodwork that you hadn't seen in months or years. Okay? Don't listen to nobody's sob story. Don't listen to anybody's sob story, because they weren't there when you were in that 5 of Pentacles feeling locked out energy, feeling like you can't get that breakthrough, feeling like you can't get that financial breakthrough. Where were they? How many of them showed up at your door with resources? How many of them showed up? How many of them said, "Hey, how's everything going? Do you need anything?" Where were they? You did it this right here, as the direction card, this Three of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you did it by yourself with no help. I'm talking to somebody. I am talking to somebody. You did it by yourself with no help. Guess what? This Five of Pentacles is now in reverse. You're no longer locked out. You're no longer locked out, so you ain't got to worry about anxiety is over. The anxiety is over. Your chips are coming in. That's why the word Nine of Pentacles kept trying to come out of my mouth. Let me see if I need to pull y'all an advice card. I told you what my advice is. Maddie's advice. I'm gonna give you Maddie's advice. Let's see if Spirit got advice from you. Maddie's advice is watch who coming around when your chips come in. Don't listen to nobody's sob story. This is your time. This is your time. Saturn karma is in Aries. Aries is the ruler of the first house of self. Okay? So when these rewards come in, they're for you. Karma is just payment of what's due to you. Payment of what's due. Saturn is the energy of hard lessons and persistence. Okay? Aries, it is war and conflict. That's why we got a lot of the stuff that's going on around the world going on right now. But remember that Aries rules over the first house of self. So when you put together Saturn, karma is neither good nor bad. It's just payment of what is due to you. This reading right here says that y'all got some coin payment that's due to you. With Saturn and Aries, pay attention. That's yours. What's coming in for you is yours. It is yours. So when these other folks come around that weren't there with you, shout out to my girl Nikki over at Secrets Release. She's always saying when they weren't in the gym with you, when you were in there shooting jump shots, shooting free throws by yourself. Now they want to stand next to you on the award podium like, yeah, we did it. Nah, we ain't do it. We didn't do it. I did it. This is we did it. This is I did it. All right. Five of Pentacles is over. Let me see if Spirit got some advice for y'all. Let's see if Spirit got an advice card for y'all. You know what? Put this one down, man. Let's grab this deck. Spirit said take the card off the bottom. Oh nope, that's the hang on. Well, Spirit told me to take the card off the bottom. I gotta honor that. Your advice and Spirit is the energy, the overall energy of the overall energy supporting this reading today. Don't worry about nothing. Spirit said take that card off the bottom. The bottom of the deck was the Nine of Pentacles. Nine is I keep saying Nine of Pentacles. Y'all see that? Y'all, that's not by accident. Okay. The bottom of the deck was Nine of Swords in reverse. So Spirit told me take that. When I looked at it, I was like, no, I don't want to take that. Because Spirit said, no, I told you to take the card off the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Swords in reverse. So the message, your advice and Spirit is don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Everything has been taken care of. That's it. That's it, y'all. I don't need to do nothing else with this. This is a beautiful reading, Divine Feminine. And a beautiful reading for me to come back to because I've taken a week off, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient. I know I told y'all I'd be doing these weekly, and I had to take a week off, okay? So between the yard work and the immune system upgrades, okay? All right, so let's get you guys an oracle card from the Healing Waters Oracle book. Y'all don't forget to check out my book on Twin Flames. If you are on the Twin Flame journey and you know it, get you a copy of that book. You need it. You need it. That book is going to change your life. I promise you that. A lot of y'all been struggling on that Twin Flame journey, ins and outs, ups and downs. That book is going to help you normalize and settle that energy, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, do you know that you are the energetic undercurrent of your Twin Flame connection? There's spiritual connections, physical, masculine, spiritual, feminine. You are the undercurrent of your Twin Flame connection. You absolutely need to get a copy of that book. But if you're a Divine Masculine cross-watching for Divine Feminine, you need a copy too. Because that book was originally drafted to support Divine Masculine. Why? Because Divine Masculines do not have the level of support on their journey that Divine Feminines have. So there's something in that book for both of you guys. All right? A lot of you want to get through this so you can find out what's the next stage. What does the Most High have for you next? A lot of you want to get through this middle passage so you can I don't want to get preachy this morning, but that broad straight gate, enter ye at the straight gate. Straight is the path that leadeth to righteousness or something like. Straight is spelled in that scripture Strait. A lot of people think that means straight like a straight line. No, it's a straight like a narrow, treacherous body of water. What do we know about narrow, treacherous bodies of water? They're difficult to pass, but when you get through them, they open up into calmer, more peaceful waters. So a lot of y'all, that is your navigation to get through that tough middle passage and get through to those calmer waters. All right? It's going to put you in tune with yourself. When you get Two people that are in tune with themselves and they're already on that divine frequency for which they were created, by which they were created. The divine created you two on a single frequency, but the soul essence is split, but it still operates on the same frequency. So once you get in tune with yourself, and you got two individuals that are in tune with self, but they're on the same divine frequency, something beautiful is bound to happen. Everything you need is in that book. Get a copy of it. You can get it at my website, www.mtalfordarts.com. I'll be happy to autograph it for you. Paperback and hardcover. The hardcovers run out, y'all. The hardcovers run out. I think I got 2 hardcover editions left, okay, before I have to do another order of them. So once they run out, I may open up a pre-order for some more hardcover special editions. However, I got plenty of paperbacks. And if you don't want to get it from me, if you're in another country, you want to order from Amazon, it's available at Amazon as well. Paperback and hardcover. Or if you're an ebook reader, it's available on Amazon Kindle and Apple Books for those of you with iOS devices. So get it. Don't hesitate. Get it. Okay. It is a fraction of the cost of a personal tarot reading. It's a micro fraction of a cost of a personal natal chart assessment. So y'all get that. I'm telling you, that's the gift that's going to keep on giving. Now let's get to your oracle reading and end today's reading. Thank y'all for being here. Reading from the Healing Waters Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, and these have been pre-shuffled. So let's just see what comes out. Get y'all one oracle card before we end the reading today. Y'all, this is beautiful energy. Y'all have been putting the work in, and that 9 of Pentacles didn't show up, but it kept coming out of my mouth. So somebody got 9 of Pentacles coming in, baby. Some of y'all got your wish fulfillment coming in. Some of y'all got everything that it is that you wanted, that you've been working hard for, is coming in. Signified by that 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and that 9 of Swords in reverse. Water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Let me read that, y'all. Water codes, and I'm going to need my readers for this one. Again, thank y'all for being here, man. I love coming on here doing this for you all. I really do. Water codes, ancient wisdom, the intelligence is within you. Water has long been associated with wisdom. Celtic legend says that the goddess Ceridwen had a magic cauldron in which she brewed herbs, and that anyone who drank from these waters would acquire great wisdom. Bridget is another Celtic goddess associated with water, particularly water wells, many of which were named in her honor. Even today, there's a huge shrine to her at Glastonbury's White Springs. Y'all, this card comes out a lot. It was once believed that the future king of the land had to drink Bridget's well waters to be initiated into his rule. Masaru Emoto proposed that water molecules can carry our thoughts, words, and emotions. Y'all start speaking to your water and giving it a job to do. This theory has the potential to change so much for humanity. Some believe that through connecting with water consciousness, we can unlock lost wisdom. What if we could remember the lost wisdom of our ancient ancestors, learn from their mistakes, and reconnect to those wise ones who lived in deep reverence of the waters and the earth? What if through working with water, we could bring about healing on this water planet? You are an ancestor of times yet to come. You hear that? Let me say that again. You are an ancestor of times yet to come, called to reconnect with the wisdom of nature and the waters and be guided accordingly. You are a visionary of these times. Connect to the intelligence of the waters and lead. And your healing waters activation is, you can place your hand over your heart and say this: I am ready to unlock the lost wisdom within the waters of the world. I am ready to unlock the lost wisdom within the waters of myself. I am ready to remember and to be led. And that's all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for being here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel and you like these types of energy updates, hit that subscribe button and make sure that your notification bell is set to all so that you'll be notified when I upload new content or go live. And I'm probably going to go live this week, y'all, because I missed last week. So I'll probably be going live with another all signs reading. So I know you guys like those. I'll probably be doing those as well. But for now, I'm going to sign off, y'all, and I'm going to drink some of this water. I'm going to speak to it and give it a job to do. Okay. I'm going to ask my water to activate itself and complete my immune system upgrade that y'all can probably hear in my voice. All right, y'all, stop calling it a cold. Start calling it an immune system upgrade, because that's exactly what it is. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Tell somebody you love them and mean it. How do you love them? How do you love them? You show them. Okay, that's a little bit different than the way I say it over on my Matt D. Talford channel, but nonetheless, it still is effective. I love you guys. Have a great day. Peace.